It's enough.
Hello. Hello. Welcome back to Cha-Ching Chats.
Cha-ching.
We are on I think we're at episode 5 already.
What? Oh yeah, because we did one, then we had Pam,
Mm,
and then we had Lynn, and then we had Marcus, and now we're back to us.
that's right. I'm Sarah. This is my co-host.
Cheryl.
And we today's topic is quick cash. So things you can do for quick cash. These I'm going to give you 4 jobs that are side gigs that I personally have done. These are specific companies, so you can get started with these companies as soon as today or tomorrow. I will put all the links below in both of our description boxes. And so you guys can sign up and get started right away. Um, all of these companies are the first 3 that I'm going to tell you are merchandising companies. And then the 4th one is a mystery shopping company. Now, mystery shopping typically takes a little bit longer to pay. It goes through a more rigorous process. You have to go through, there's more you have to write. Mystery shopping, it's just a lot of yes, no answers, taking a lot of pictures with your cell phone. With mystery shopping, there are more answers that you have to fill out. And then it will go through like another party that will come and verify all of your information. They may ask for more information and before you get paid. So those mystery shopping typically takes a little bit longer. Mystery shopping, there are some lower paying jobs and there are some higher paying jobs. The higher the pay, which this company I'm going to tell you about is a high pay, um, but it's more work. So keep that in mind. All right. Any questions so far, Sharon?
Well,
Because
yeah.
Cheryl doesn't know.
So
She's learning.
yes, I'm learning. So I signed up for a mystery shopping gig one time, one company. I'm still getting things from them. I've never done the first one, and it was only for Jiffy Lube. Go get your oil change place. That was it, and that's the only thing that they've ever offered me. I don't know
Yeah.
if they have anything else. What I found really interesting was you said with these ones that you're going to go through today, you can make money as soon as today or tomorrow.
Yes. So as soon as you sign up, some of them have a 24-hour period. Most of it, basically, they're going to do their own kind of quick background check to make sure that they're not sending in. They just want to make sure that they're sending in people that are going to that don't have any issues in their history, I guess is the best way to put it. So they want to verify also that you are who you say you are. Some of them will require that you do like a biometric scan. So they take a um, photo of your driver's license. You have to take the front and the back of your driver's license, and then you have to take a picture of yourself, left and right, to make sure that you are the person that is signing up.
Okay.
Um, that's pretty standard now. And that is also next week we're going to talk about driving jobs, and next week that is also extremely important. All of them do that. Just because you get people that they may have gotten released from the company, I guess is the proper way to put it, and then they want to sign up under a boyfriend or girlfriend. And I know I personally have gotten, um, you know, Joe Schmo is delivering your DoorDash order and it's a girl instead, or vice versa. so you can tell that they're so it's very it's just to protect you as a customer, and you as the person going in to the stores.
You know what's crazy, and we'll get into this more next week. I have yet to use one of those services. I don't even know how. I
Really?
don't even know how to use one of those services. So maybe we need to do a whole other thing on teaching Cheryl how to use one of those services. All right, so let's move on.
Yeah.
So which company do you want to start us off with first?
Okay. So the first company is called Survey Merchandise. And this is a company that you sign up with your phone. Actually, all three of them are. And you do, or Survey Merchandiser, depend if you're Apple or Android. The app is a little bit different. But yeah, it's called Survey. And this company is probably one of my top favorites, because they pay very quickly. They have, even from when I started, they moved their pay up. So you can sign up, do a job. They get up to 7 days to approve your job, basically, and make sure that you did it all, that kind of thing. And then as soon as that it's been approved, you can immediately go in and pull your money.
Okay.
And it transfers right to your bank account, to your debit card right away. So Survey Merchandising, when you first start, I actually wrote a blog post on this company. And I can link that below. So it talks more in depth about it. But when you first start for Survey, they give everyone basically the same starter rate and the same beginning jobs. So my beginning job was I had to choose. I had my choice of like 3 or 4 different stores, and I had to go to the cookie aisle and look up 10 cookies and see if they had them in the store. And then you take a picture of if it's there, if it's not there. If it's not there, they're going to ask you to say, okay, take a photo of the whole shelf of the cookies of that kind. So let's say it was Oreos. So obviously you're going to take a picture of the sandwich cookies. They don't want you to take a picture of the Teddy Grahams because Oreos aren't with Teddy Grahams, right? Oh no, people are gonna get hungry. So
I'm on a carnivore diet. Ah!
there you go. And so they'll take a picture. You'll take a picture of this. The first one I did took me about 20 minutes, and I think I got paid $6. So the first 3 shops that you do are basically, they're kind of testing you out. And I actually don't think they make any money on these, because everyone does the same basic 3 shops. I think it's basically before they give you kind of real shops to do, they're going to see if you can follow directions, that kind of thing. Now, when I originally got signed up for Survey, they immediately called me. A field rep called me, and they said, hey, do you have any questions? We want to learn more about you, want to learn more about your experience. How far are you willing to travel? Basically, all the questions that you answered when you signed up. But they want to get to know you more, that kind of thing. One thing I did say to them when I talked to them, I said, hey, I noticed these fees are a little lower than I'm used to with other merchandising companies. And the girl said, oh, well, if you want to earn more, go in and look at the different jobs. And then everything they do is through your phone, is through your app. So she said, send us a message and say, I want to do this job here, this job here, this job here, whatever it is. And say, could you give me a route? And that's what it's called, is route. And is there any extra pay that's available for this? So when they give you a route, they usually bump up the pay $2, $3, $4 on each shop or assignment that you do. So that's a big key is ask for a route, go through the job assignments and see which ones that you want to do. I'm going to check my phone because survey always has different ones. So they talk about planograms and everything is on your phone. Like all the how-to is on your phone. So they have like this job is a serial price tag placement and audit. So, and it tells you it'll take you approximately 25 minutes and it's $10. Now, everything that they show you is their base price, and there may or may not be, higher pay available. But the closer that they get to the deadline, the higher the price goes. So that's something to know also. So this one says there's 10 stores available in my area that I could do this. And it says you're going to make sure that the certain cereals are on the shelf. If they're not present, you check the back room and bring them to the sales floor. That's your job. Okay. It says it's going to take 25 minutes. There's lots of different
to the back room and get their stuff. So you have to check in when you get to the store.
A lot of them you do not have to check in. It will tell you if you need to check in. Some of them are complete, and then within this merchandising company, there's also mystery shopping ones. So they'll say, do not check in with the store. You're going to take these pictures covertly. That kind of thing. They want to see what's actually in there. And one thing that I did learn is these stores have 20, 30, 40 different merchandisers that come in and do these little jobs constantly every week. They are so used to people taking pictures in their store and everything that they don't blink. Like no one's going to walk down the aisle and say, I have yet to have anyone in all the jobs I've done stop me and say, what are you doing? So the employees are used to people in the store moving the product around, taking pictures, that kind of thing. Now, if you need to go to the back room, they will tell you what you need to do at each particular store to get access to the back room.
Okay.
There is also on survey, there is an ID tag that they have with your picture on it, that if you do get questioned, you can pop it up on your phone. I prefer I have a lanyard. I printed out that ID tag and I just wear my lanyard. So, and when you go to the grocery store, you see people with lanyards or name tags or whatever, and you kind of know, okay, they work here. This is where they belong, So maybe that is one reason why I've never gotten stopped, because I always wear a lanyard with my ID tag on it.
Okay.
Yeah. So last summer I did there was a particular energy drink that came out, and there's NDAs that you have to sign. So you can't say like I went to Walmart and I serviced Monster energy drinks. I didn't, because I don't work for Monster. But anyway, you can't like share that information with other people. Okay. That specific information, and they'll tell you that if you can or if you can't. So the energy drinks, I did these in probably, I want to say, every particular store in probably a 30-mile radius. And I did the same shop over and over and over and over again. So by the time I got done, the first one, of course, took me maybe 25 minutes. Then the second one maybe took me 22 minutes. Then by the time I got the hang of it and I knew where everything was in the store, I could be in and out of these shops or in and out of these stores in 10 minutes. And so that brings your money up even faster. The faster you can do them accurately, the more money that you can make.
Right.
Yeah.
So give us an idea of that particular, was that like a 1-day route? Was that
I did that route. Okay, here's the secret.
Wait, we're coming up with
You're
secrets
gonna,
already?
I know, I'm giving out some secrets. You're gonna multi-app.
Oh, right.
So, okay, so you're gonna multi-app. That's the key. Once you get one down, here's where you're gonna start making all of your money. You are going to work for Kroger doing an energy drink shop. You're also going to work for the same Kroger doing a mystery shop. You're also going to work for the same Kroger doing a cookie scan. So you're going to stack the same store on the same day. And so you can do 3 different shops, make $35 in a half an hour.
Now
So
we're
that's the key.
yeah.
There you go. That's the key. Is you don't want to be bouncing around, do one shop here, one shop here, one shop here. No, you want to build those to where like literally in a shopping center, you're like, okay, I'm going here, next stop. I'm going here, next. Like you're literally, I have to do a shop in here. The next door, I have to do a shop. This is the key, is keep all of the shops that you're doing. And it does take a little bit of planning. It does take planning, but you can do this. Keep them all on the same day in the same area. So don't be driving 20 miles west and then the next shop is 20 miles east. Don't be doing that. You want to stack them all at the same store. And here's the thing with Survey. I'm going to see if you can. With Survey, these are all the different shops that are available in my area right now. And this particular one says 21 stores available, 50 stores available. Okay. And this is just in my area, 35 stores available.
You
So
just in my area. So, okay, go ahead. And then I got a question.
Okay. So you're basically, you're going to do an energy drink, a chip, and a cookie shop. You just have to find them. And how you find them is on Survey, there is a map feature. Click on the map and it will show you where all of the different things are. And then you can go, boom, I want to do all the ones that are right here in 5 minutes, and then go specifically to those.
Okay. So can you change your area?
Mm-hmm.
So, for example, you decide to take a trip somewhere, and while you're on the trip, you could change your zip code or your area in the apps and do some things while you're there.
I absolutely did that last summer. Last summer, I was gone. I took a 10-day vacation and a 5-day vacation and went to my favorite city and absolutely merchandised, mystery shopped in that city.
I hear
and boom,
you took
boom,
a
boom, boom.
5 and 10-day business trip where you got
It was
to do some things that you love to do in your favorite city.
Yes. So here's the thing. Not only did I do the merchandising and mystery shopping, but we had it so set up that I did the stuff early in the day because most merchandising has to be done between 8 and 4. Okay. For these app businesses, they have to be done between 8 and 4. And then I would go and I would do the driving ones and do DoorDash and Uber Eats in the evening. You'd go back to the
You can
hotel.
move around with those too?
Mhm.
Oh my goodness.
So you could literally travel and work all year round.
What have I been talking about wanting to do
I
for
know.
years?
Mhm.
Here's extra side money. My husband can go do that stuff.
Mhm.
He's like, what? But yeah. So now it's like merchandise, and I could do it when I'm not doing something else. So
Right.
yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
I had no idea you could move your area that easily. I thought you had to
Yes.
sign up and you were kind of locked in. You're, you know,
When you originally sign up, you're signing up for that area. Um, but yeah, then you can move.
I'm telling you what, I think we've just lost half of the people to go. They're going and looking in our description. They're not going to watch the rest of the show. And so I'm
Yes.
going to say right now that we're not putting it there.
There you go. There you go.
There's going to be like a hunt or something. You're going to have to do something to get these things because you got to watch till the end. So don't just
Yes.
go trying to skip to the end. Don't do my little secret and use the AI in order to like read the thing for you so that you can just get the high points. I know what y'all are doing because I got the stuff set up. So, all right, we got multi apps. We've only talked about one so far. I'm super excited. Like, I want to go. I don't even leave the house, and here I am. I want to go sign up.
Yeah. So this is this these kind of jobs are not for the people who are not self-motivated. I will tell you, you have to be self-motivated. And I am motivated by money. So I like to do these jobs. I like the fact that they're quick. Um, I like the fact that I can be in and out. And in most cases, I don't have to talk to anybody else. I can go in, do my job. One thing I wanted to address was why do companies hire companies to hire us? You know, what do the companies get out of it? So there is companies, it is way more expensive for them to send some head honcho to go see if their product is being put on the shelf in the way that they are paying for it. Because companies pay for shelf space, right? And you know that the higher priced, you may not know that. Okay. The higher priced items in the grocery store are right at eye level, right? So, and then you've got the ones that are like the generics or whatever, and they're above or below, right? Companies pay for that prime shelf space, and they want to see from an independent third party that they're getting that shelf space and that they're getting, like in one of the cookie ones, they want to know, am I getting 2 spaces across and 3 spaces up? Am I getting all of the space that I'm paying for? Or is the stacker going in and saying, well, I got a whole bunch of Teddy Grahams. Let me just shove them in the space where Oreos are supposed to go. So, I mean, this is all like money based for them. So this can cost them hundreds of thousands of dollars if their product isn't on the shelf in the way that they want it to be. So they're going to pay us to go make sure that it's there. And they also, some companies want to know, do I want to buy a premium spot, a more premium spot? Like you may have to go and take a picture of the entire aisle of bread. And they want to know, okay, what's to the left and to the right of my spot? Do I want to buy that spot? Is it a better quality brand? I mean, it's all like this whole marketing science, right? Um, that's huh?
It's SEO. It's SEO
Yes,
for products.
yes, it's SEO for products. Search engine optimization. It's what companies want to have the best product out there and the best spot out there.
And see,
And they
now
hire
I know why I'm always looking at the ground. I'm walking to the stores because I'm looking at all the lower,
Mhm.
the generic, the store brands. I'm looking for all the lower price stuff.
Yeah, yeah. And where do they put the ridiculous $6 a box Fruit Loops or Frosted Flakes or whatever the kids stuff is at the kid level,
Yeah.
right? Because the kids are walking at a different level than the parents are.
Yep.
So, and where's the Fiber One brand cereal? It's on the top shelf because the kids aren't looking. The kids aren't looking for that. They don't want brown cereal. They want the ones with like clowns and circus and everything.
Me too.
Yeah. There you go. All right. So that is the reason behind. I guess for me, it took me a while to go, why am I even taking a picture of bread? Like, who cares about this? But this is why. It's all marketing for these companies. So this is why that you're doing these jobs.
This is awesome.
Yeah. So the energy drinks that I did last summer was a new product coming out, and I was educating the store as well as making sure that the product was on the shelf in the way that it was supposed to. Because I would go in one store and they would have 3 flavors out, and they were supposed to have 8 flavors out. And so I would have to say, hi, um, uh, your store has these extra flavors. Could you make these price tags? And they'll go, okay, yep, we can do that. Well, it may be they're 2 weeks behind in making price tags. And so it's our job to go in and just remind them, hey, this new product really needs to be out on the shelf, where it's just sitting in the back room because the store hasn't got around to printing price tags. They don't know why it's even there, because it comes in with Pepsi or Coke and the guy just drops it off. They don't know what to do with it. That kind of thing. So, again, SEO, get your products out there. They want their products out there, and they want the store people to know, hey, this product is on your shelf. This is a new product. So, a little bit of marketing 101.
That's really good stuff. Really good stuff. All right. I'm saying
All
that,
right.
thinking that maybe we don't quite give all the names away.
Oh, yeah. Uh-oh. Wait, are we at half an hour?
I don't know. You're the
I,
time. I hit the
oh, I
button.
did. I did not start the timer, so I don't know.
Okay, so
If you know,
let's go through number 2, and then
okay.
we'll stop it there because I think we're kind of close, but maybe not quite.
Okay. Okay. So if you guys don't know, if you're new to our podcast, we record 2 segments for each show. On the first part is on my channel, Simple Money Magic, and the second part is on Cheryl's channel, Simplified Accounting. And we put links to each other's channels. There's always on my at the end of this episode, I always put like a little hey link, click this button, and it goes right to Cheryl's.
Now you know
So
why it starts on Sarah's channel, because Cheryl struggles with these things.
well, we'll get you there. We'll get you there.
Yes, we will.
All right.
After taxes.
So so the next company I will tell you about. And I gotta decide. The next company is Observa.
Okay.
Okay. So Observa is a company, and I did an alcohol shop for them. Okay. Again, this was in a grocery store where I did not drink the alcohol. That was Cheryl got a little excited. Where I did other shops. So again, I batched those shops, and they wanted to know how many bottles of okay, I don't drink, so I really struggled with this because I don't know the difference between whiskey, gin, any of those things. So I had to really look on those pictures. But they wanted to know like how many of this size they had, how many of this size, what was to the left and to the right of that product, that kind of thing. So they do some of those. They also have specific liquor stores, so you have to be 21 to get those shops. You can be 18 to do merchandising, but to get into the liquor stores, you do have to be 21. So they have some of those. They also have the like back to school time for Target. Like they wanted to have those special display stands that come up, like pens. Is Target, do they have the big display of cardboard display of pens out for back to school time? So that kind of thing. And those kind of shops, they wanted done multiple times a month. So they wanted to know, this week was it done? And then you go back the next week. Is that still there? Is the stand full? Is the store stocking the stand? All those different kinds of things. Again, they want to make sure that their product is on the floor because they can't sell it if it's in the back room. And then they really get on the stores that, make sure this product is out. Fill those stands. So
can you sign
that
up
is
for them in advance? Like, can you say, okay, I want to do all of them for the month?
some you can. Some will say this is a reoccurring shop. Some you can, some are just one-off. Now, one thing I will tell you is you can't with Observa, you get 2 hours. Once you say, I'm going to do this shop, you have 2 hours to turn it in. So Observa is one that I typically would look at when I'm in a particular store, or if I was driving from one store to another. Not while I was driving. And I would see, okay, is there one in my area that I would look in? Because it's not one that you can sit at home at night and go, okay, I'm going to schedule this shop, because you only have 2 hours to do it. So Observa wants you to do the shop, pick it, do it right away, turn it in. They will tell you if the 2 hours is up and you didn't get to that shop, there is I want to say it's like a 30-minute waiting period before you can schedule it again, pick it up again. And I think it's like their penalty, so you don't just keep hitting it, constantly, to get the shop and be like, okay, I'm really not going to get to it till 4 o'clock, but at 8 o'clock in the morning, I'm going to start doing it. They release it so that other people can get it done, Yeah. So that's Observa that's the one. They're 2 hours. So you really have to be careful with that one.
Okay.
Or they do have in their contract, if you are a person that is you accept it and then you don't do it, then you accept it again, don't do it. If you play that game with them, they will close your account because they want to know it's going to get done.
Good, good.
Yeah. And that just helps other merchandisers, um where if they're in the area, they can do it, you know. um I've done a shop where I'm like, okay, I'm going to do it when I get to that area, and then I get there and it's not there, and on the way home it pops up again that it's available, and it's like, great, you know, somebody grabbed it and then they didn't do it and I could have done it, you know. um so Observa does not like it, which I, you know, you can understand.
Yeah.
uh, yeah, survey gives you 48 hours, so you get 2 days with survey once you do the job. You just have to really schedule them out, and I have actually a sheet that will be in our membership.
There
I
we
have
go.
I have a tracker where I have the job. I have everything written down, basically. Um, it's a whole little spreadsheet. I personally print mine off, carry it on a clipboard with me when I go and do these shops, or these merchandising assignments. And so I know what store, what product, what the price is, if I need to buy anything. Sometimes with merchandising assignments, they'll want you to buy a certain number of products and then they reimburse you. Um, and the reimbursement always comes within 24 hours. So that's nice. You know, they'll say, okay, I want you to buy. Last summer, I probably had close to 100 cans of energy drinks. I had to buy 4 in every store I went to. And they reimburse you for it. And it comes right away. So yeah.
Wow.
But I will have that spreadsheet that will be in our membership. So if you would like to be in our membership, which why wouldn't you? We have a great membership and lots of perks, perks from our past guests, also that are only available in our membership. And it's only $7 a month for the first couple people that sign up. What is it? 100 people that sign up. It's only $7 a month. Then that price is going up. But yeah, so you can get that tracker in there, and it's 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 such a help because you know exactly where you're going. Plus, it tracks when you get paid also. And I have a separate column for expenses that you have, which Cheryl would help with our taxes because all that gets written off.
Okay. With
All
that,
right.
that goes to my next question. But we're gonna stop it right here. And you can pick up the rest of it over on my channel, and that is YouTube.com/@sawcheryl, but there will be a link following this half. See you there.